I have been asked by John to share one of the activities, so you can see it as an example, practical example that we do. So this is an activity which we call the Zero Shadow Day. Okay, and it's an astronomy related activity, and the cost is almost the same as the name suggests, zero. Okay, Zero Shadow Day happens when on a particular day in the year between the tropical latitudes. If you are the shape of a cylinder, you will not have a shadow. And so you can see this is just a picture taken recently. Now it's summer, and the Zero Shadow Day for our city, which is Pune, just happened on 30th of May, and we put out a cylinder in the sun, and at local midnoon we did not have shadow, right? And so if you're quickly interested in why this happens, it is because many of us may know that the sun doesn't rise and set in the east and exact west every day, right? So it does so only on certain days, which we call the equinoxes. So on the equinox, the sun would rise in the east, but there's another misconception that at noon, sun is always on top of your head. It's not. But how do I make this simple? How do I make it into an activity? That was the challenge. So, but the thing is that this is something which can be experienced by everyone, and so we took it to a bigger scale. We announced that why don't we have an event where everybody collects together on their own Zero Shadow Day and goes out and tries to see where the shadow is. Of course, the shadow doesn't become zero. It's a little bit of to do some kind of a gimmick to attract people's attention. But yeah, if you're a cylinder, you have a Zero Shadow Day. This is the same activity being carried out in an all-girls school in India. And you can see this has suddenly, from being a scientific concept, has become an event in which you are personally participating, right? So you are there in the open. It's your own shadow that you're looking for, and then you're curious why it's going on, right? Then the further activities can happen. This very low cost and almost free activity can then be turned out into an outdoors kind of a classroom session where the geography teachers can take up a globe and then talk about seasons, talk about the Earth's axial tilt, and then how it goes around the sun and the axial tilt in the same direction, etc. That's thing for teachers. Then it's also a great event for astronomy communicators who can then go out and talk with the public. You can see here examples of people just putting out random things, including fruits and vegetables, etc., outside, and just enjoying. Everybody's enjoying it, but they're also learning something for free. It's as low cost as possible.